What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, you're watching Sports Talk with B. Watt. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Hey, I want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight who's watching this live on a Friday night. Also, I got to say a special thanks to my dog right there in Jackson, Georgia, Whitaker Building Supply. Uh, got a call. They had somebody down there need a little advertising and went down there and worked out a little contract with him, and there he is. He's sponsoring two-night show, and he'll be sponsoring my show for a whole month of December. That's my man, what his name? How you say he pronounce it? Rogella. He's a brick mason right there in Atlanta, Georgia. If you need any brickwork, stonework, concrete work, or more, give him a call at 404 375 2793. That's 404 375 2793. He'll be sponsoring Sports Talk with B. Watts to the end of December. And we want to thank him for doing that. Saw a lot of his pictures of his work that he does. He does a really good job. So if you're interested or if you need any masonry work done, hey, I encourage you to give him a call. Uh, Different states. He say he traveled different states, got a big crew, and they do good work. Do good work. I saw the photos of him. I'm gonna go check out this house that he did. He's working at in my location, and I'll take a couple pictures of it, and I'll let y'all know how I go. All right. Hey, I got a good show for y'all tonight, man. I'm telling you, I had to hurry up and come up with a show once he said he wanted to advertise with me. So I was gonna chill tonight, but hey, I'm here and I'm glad y'all here with me. If you don't mind, while you're here, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, and do me a favor. If you haven't followed me over there on Instagram, BWatts0, go ahead and do so if you don't mind. And also over there on Twitter, that's BWatts1. And if you want to follow me over there on LinkedIn, Bernard Watts, or Facebook, Bernard Watts. Appreciate y'all for doing that. What's up, Tim, my dog? What's going on, bro? Miss Johnson, my dog. How you doing? Thank you for rocking with me tonight. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got a good show. Got a good show. You don't read the headline that I got up there. I'm gonna let you know the only reason Coach Klein will leave Colorado is gonna be my opinion. All right, all right. I don't figure this thing out, but I hope he don't leave no time soon. All right, I really don't. What's up, Coach Drake? But I talked to some couple people. Uh, I met a guy that named James. He's on the staff, and he said he followed me and he watched the show over there on LinkedIn. But I don't forgot his name. But he a member of the staff. His name is James somebody. Man, he can tell me word for word about every show I done did. That's amazing. I never would have known it. And he's on the staff. I can't think of his last name, but he's on the staff. His name is James. His first name is James. But I'm gonna have to go there on LinkedIn and check and see who he is with last name. But man, yeah, we talked, man. He told boy, he know a lot what's going on. Yeah, yes, it is. But also during the show, I'm gonna let you know 6 players that got to perform at a high level. James Chang. That boy, Coach Drake know him. Coach Drake, you know it, boy. That's his name, Ron. James Chang. Man, this dude know me, and I ain't know he know me. I was just out there doing my thing. I was just walking around and I was talking to the guy that do the photo and pictures, the video, Connect. I got him coming up next week. I forgot he supposed to came on this week, but I forgot. So he hit me up today. Said I can get him on next week. Me and him gonna do something together coming up. But yeah, James walked up to me. James Chang walked up to me and said, "Mr. Watts, D. Watts." I looked around. I said, "Man, who is this dude?" Yeah, that know me. But man, hey, I'm the dude. Dude is a good dude too, y'all. I'm saying he's a good dude. And man, I appreciate him for following me over there on LinkedIn and watching the show. Shout out to Big George also. I appreciate them for watching the show and letting me know how well they enjoy the show. Man, that's a good thing when people on the inside of Colorado see what you're doing and recognize and letting you know how much they appreciate the show. So I appreciate that. But let's get on into the show. I'm gonna let you know only one reason why Coach Prime, my opinion, that he will leave Colorado. You know, you've been watching ESPN, Stephen A. Smith, Cam Newton, and all of the people over there on ESPN. They saying like they don't want Coach Prime in Colorado. They want him in an SEC, or they want him to go to the NFL. Coach Prime ain't going into the NFL, only for one reason, and that's the only reason why he'll leave Colorado. And I'm gonna let you know. And I'm gonna let you know as soon as I get back. All right. Also, we're gonna talk about 6 players. 6 players, y'all. I gotta get this thing out. I'm ready at 10 minutes. I'm trying to do an hour. So y'all, I gotta push it out a little bit for. And also, I'm gonna let you know 6 players that must perform at a high level to beat Kansas. It's coming up. All right. It's just gonna be my 6. I think they're gonna have to perform at a high level, and I'm gonna let you know why. But once again, I'm also gonna let you know ain't one reason why Coach Prime will leave Colorado. He's not going to the SEC team. He's not going to any other college football team. And I'm gonna let you know my reason why if he leaves and why he will leave. All right. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Y'all give me 2 minutes. All right. I gotta get my notes together. I just got in from Eden. I still got this jacket on. It's kind of cool outside. But I'm getting y'all hanging here with. It's gonna be a good show, and I want your feedback. I got my dog, Coach Drake here. I know he. I need y'all to push.
Do you know how much fun we have, man? Do you understand that when we're on offense, I'm watching my son? When we're on defense, I'm watching my son. Then my son is watching my sons.
Yes.
I can't have a bad day because I'm surrounded by family. This is a father's dream.
Their defensive back are elite. I believe they're the best in the country in college football. Anytime you got Travis Hunter and DJ McKinney as your 1 and 2 defensive back, they will lock down your number 1 wide receiver and your number 2 wide receiver. Well, the key to this defensive back that Coach Prime got is going to be in that slot position. That's where Preston Hodge come in. Elite talent, can play you man to man, and when he's injured or out, they can throw in Stoudemire and one of the best defensive back on the team, Colton Hood. I'm telling you, whenever you hear Coach Prime say, hey, we come out the womb and bump and grind, that's what they mean. That's what I saw. It's going to be hard for your quarterback to be successful against Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes if he's not accurate with their football, because they got the number 1 cornerbacks in college football to me. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. All right, friends, I'm back. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What's going on, Coach Strait? What's going on, Miss Johnson, Miss Nate? Oh, how you doing? You're right, Friday Night Live, baby. You already know. What's going on, Phoenix? What's going on? Hey, I want to say a special thanks to all of you who have sent me a cash app during the week. Bro, man, ladies and gentlemen, man, I appreciate y'all. You don't have to do it, but I just want y'all to know how much I appreciate it. I put it to good use. Yes, I did. I went and bought me a brand new camera for my laptop. I appreciate y'all. If you have, if that's what I use the money for, to make sure I get the best show for you all while I'm doing this. I appreciate it. All right, I appreciate it. Yep, I really do. Now, let's get down to the show. That's enough talking. I don't waste up 15 minutes. That's what I want to do before I get into the show. Now, remember, I told you there's a lot of talk about Coach Prime going to the Cowboys or the Raiders or a SEC team, right? When you look at ESPN, that's all they're talking about. They're trying to get Coach Prime. They got an agenda. They're trying to get Coach Prime out of college football, y'all, because at first, just like some of us, we were judging the success of Coach Prime by last year. I'm going to explain that to you. We were judging this season because Colorado went 4-8. When me, some of the people that I had on my platform, Coach Dre, Steve Woodley, Greg said it, Raw the Man Media, and some more guys, right? We told y'all that Coach Prime got a winner this year. We looked at the players from where they came from, how they performed, where they was at, and they put all of things together with this new coaching staff. And we told you how this team would be this year. Now, here's the kicker. You remember back in Coach Prime was in Jackson State. He went in for his surgery and they cut his toes off. He lost 2 toes, right? Shadur went through a period of missing his father, missing his dad, missing his coach, his head coach, and that is Deion Sanders, the head coach of Jackson State, Coach Prime. Remember that now. He missed him. And he said, this is his words. Dad, I need you. The man was on his hospital bed. When Coach Prime first got out of the hospital with his toes, 2 toes cut off, Jackson State was playing at home. And all of a sudden in the video, a wheelchair came up, right? If you remember this story. You got to remember the story. You got to go back and check it out. They pushed Coach Prime up. Shadua went over to Coach Prime, his father, his dad, his head coach, and hugged him. Said, glad to hear that. And he went out there and balled out. Well, Bernard, what are you talking about? I'm going to tell you. The only reason that Coach Prime will leave Colorado. And here we go. Whoever drafts Shadua in the NFL draft, they program got to be top notch. Top notch. From the owner to the people in the front office and the coaching staff. They got to be legit. You see what Coach Prime got? I saw it firsthand. You see what Coach Prime got up there in Colorado? He got a legit staff, top to bottom. Coach Prime, when you go in there with Coach Prime, Coach Prime got 8 people around him. It takes you 8 people to get to Coach Prime. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm serious. They tell him when to go take his medicine. They tell him what appointment he got. They tell him what interview he got. They tell him whoever he got online. They probably tell him when, hey, it's time you go to the bathroom. It's time you go to the gym. It's time for that walk. I'm just trying to tell y'all, this dude, I'm telling y'all now, hey, this ain't no kind of story I'm making up. I ain't talked to nobody. I'm just telling you what I saw. He got 8 dudes around at all times, ladies and gentlemen. They got his appointment, telling him what to do, whatever he need to go, and everything. And here go the kicker. Whoever's draft should do, they better be right. Better be right. And I hope Rick George listens right now. If not, Rick George, check out the replay of Sports Talk. We'll be watched on this Friday night. You're going to have to pay Coach Prime $10 million for 10 years equals $100 million. I'm just being honest with you. He don't need the money. It's about respect. Coach Prime didn't make that song in Atlanta for nothing. It must be the money. That thing's still going on. It must be the money. Coach Prime make them dollars come. He's a marketing genius. Now, here's the reason why. The only reason why he will leave Colorado. He ain't going to Arkansas. I don't care how many times people say that job gonna come up. He ain't going to LSU. He ain't going to the Dallas Cowboys. He ain't going to the Los Angeles Raiders. Only for this reason alone. Here we go. Whoever drafts Shadua, remember I told you, Shadua at Jackson State said, Dad, I need you. Translated, all right, to the NFL. Whoever drafts Shadua, if they don't treat him right, if Coach Prime see things ain't going right, all Shadua got to do, Dad, I need you. Coach Prime on his private jet, on his way to the team who drafted Shadua. I give Colorado 2 years with Coach Prime. Whatever y'all gonna do, Rick George, you better go on and do it. Cause if Shadua struggle his first year, and if Coach Prime sees that, and if Shadua make that call through Bucket or Instagram or Twitter, or just said, Dad, I need you. Coach Prime gonna leave Colorado. You ain't gotta believe it. I'm just telling you what I know and what I saw. It's a father and son love that can't nobody break up. Can't break it up. Money can't buy, ain't gonna be able to keep Coach Prime there. That's the only reason why he'll leave. If Shadua says, Dad, I need you. At Jackson State, this dude will land on his hospital bed. All you gotta do is go back and check the video. I ain't making nothing up. I ain't gonna never do that. I'm not gonna never do that. I talked to Coach. I don't mean to take. I hate to say that. On Instagram, one too long ago, he said, boy, you better know it. He told me, boy, that's all you did, boy. You better know it. If you do it, if you do it now, if you do it, if whatever organization he goes to, I see the New York Giants, Los Angeles Rays. Oh, hey, we go with Jerry Jones if that's where you want to go. If Shadua said that, if that first season go wrong, remember when Coach Prime in his presser, they asked him why you get into coaching? He said, man, I saw how they would treat my son and the rest of the players. They were lining the player up over here, and they were lining the player over there, and they were letting them run into each other full speed, hitting each other. And Coach Prime said, man, they gonna kill each other. Oh no, I can't let that go on. And that's how Coach Prime got into coaching his son ever since. It's a father and son love. You're right. It's a family affair. That's the only reason why Coach Prime will leave Boulder, Colorado. If Shadur make that call, said, Dad, I need you. He was on his hospital bed in Jackson, Mississippi with blood clots. Just cut off two of his toes. Couldn't walk. They was at a game at Jackson State. I just saw it on the video and listened at the narrative. What they were saying. Coach Prime had to get off his hospital bed because Shadur wanted his dad down. The offense wasn't running right. The team wasn't running right. But his presence there at Jackson State, Shadur went out there and balled out. Shadur went out there and balled out. He made that call. If he get drafted by the Los Angeles Raiders, and if things don't go right that first year, the second year, Coach Prime gonna be his head coach. You mark my word. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want him to leave. I want him to stay right there at Colorado because he got a chance to, man. He got a chance to do something Nick Saban didn't do at Alabama, right there in Boulder, Colorado. They don't gave him the key. He got Juju to commit. Now I like Juju commit, but it's one more thing I want to see him do at that quarterback position. I'm not saying Juju won't be ready, just an insurance policy. Go out in that transfer portal and find you one good quarterback that got 1 year eligibility left that have came from a place where he started and balled out. Like 30 touchdowns and 3 TDs. Let him come in and compete with Juju. Just like Miami did with Cam Ward. That's why I want Coach Prime to do. I sent Coach Hart that message today, 2 hours ago. Tell him that's what I said. Make sure you let him know. Because I want Coach Prime to go on the run. Because this year, you heard it right here. They gonna win it all. I said, I ain't no coach. Well, you can call me whatever you want. Coach, member, anything. Coach Prime and Colorado gonna win it all this year. And they're gonna start tomorrow. They start their playoff run tomorrow against Kansas up there at Arrowhead Stadium. It starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. It's gonna start one game at a time. The guys are focused. Coach Prime and his coaching staff got a good game plan, and this offense gonna start off fast. Mark my words, they're gonna start off fast. They started off fast last week. Only thing that covered it up was that first interception from Shadur. First quarter, they had 14 points. Am I lying? Am I lying? They had 14 points in the first quarter. Only reason on 14 points is overshadowed, overlooked, is because of the first play. Shadur throw that interception. If you take away that, they scored 14 points in the first quarter. I'm being honest. If Shadur don't try to force the ball to Travis, now Travis is open because the kid is going to be down the seams. Down the seam. And who down the seam? LeJohntay. And if Jimmy Horn Jr. back, they going to blow the dope out of Kansas if Jimmy Horn Jr. was there. They would have scored 60 points if Jimmy Horn Jr. was in that Utah game. They triple team Travis. They started off with a cornerback. The cornerback released it to the linebacker in front of him, and the safety in the back was open. I'm not being honest with you now. Being honest with you tonight now. I'm always, I ain't gonna never sugarcoat that. I'm always tell you, you might not like it. But that's how things gonna go. Shadua make that call to Coach Prime and say, Daddy, I need you. That's it. And Coach Prime gonna take his whole staff up there in Colorado and move it to wherever Shadua is. But the owner and the GM, they got to get back. They got to get out of the way and let Coach Prime do his thing. He gonna do it. When have you know Coach Prime lose? When have you know? Coach Dre done told me, be watch this thing finna turn out just like Jackson State. I had to sit back and watch. They don't make a believe out of me. They don't make Coach Prime done made a believer out of me. And if they hadn't been experienced with certain players this year, Colorado would be 10-0. 10-0. They would have been 10-0 if they hadn't experienced. But I'm sure they had to let things play out like they were told. We gotta let things. We see the things that you see, but we gotta let things play out. And they did it the right way. Good thing it didn't catch up with them because we're in the hunt. Right now, let's get down to business. All right, I gave you that. I'm trying to tell you now. I'm trying to tell you what's going on, Miss Crystal Wise Williams. How you doing? Appreciate it, Ron. Rev, what's up, Rev? Rev Ness, what's going on? Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. All right. Let me let you know about the 6 players. I'm ready at 30 more minutes. I'm gonna let y'all go. All right. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight on a short notice. I just got in. I still got my jacket on. I just got in with eating a little dinner. All right. 6 players. Before I let you know about the 6 players, let me let you know something about the Kansas Jayhawk players that we got to stop or who we need to look out for. All right. They got a decent team now. We can't overlook them, y'all. We can't overlook them. All right. Now see, I had it up. I might have not lost. Let me see. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I'm working with. Let me see what I'm working with. Let me see what I'm working with. All right, here we go. All right. I'm gonna let you know some players that Colorado got to look out from the Kansas Jayhawk football team. Start with their quarterback. All right. Jalen Daniels. Last year, this quarterback was predicted to be the player of the year in the Pac-10. Jalen Daniels was picked to be the player of the year. He got injured. And this backup quarterback played last year. And this is if you go back and watch my tapes, when I first started, I told you it was 2 games Colorado were going to lose. I predicted them to go 10-2. I said they were going to lose against Nebraska. And the reason why I said Nebraska is because Nebraska had a quarterback issue. He fumbled 3 times in that game. If he hadn't fumbled 3 times in that game would have been closer and Nebraska would have had a chance to win. So this year, they had a decent quarterback to come in. He don't fumble. He wouldn't put them in a bad position so they could lose, so they would lose. And Matt Rule went out and got him some wide receivers, right? So they looked good, but they don't look too good now. But that's one of the games I had them lose. And the second game I had Colorado to lose was against Kansas. The reason why I said Kansas, I watched Kansas last year in a bowl game. The coach said at the end of the year, I got all my players coming back. This year, they beat somebody so bad in the bowl game last year. I said, oh. I said, Colorado got to play their team next year. I said, ooh, wait. Boy. I said, yeah. So when the schedule came out, I said, ooh, that's the game they're going to lose right there against Kansas. But now that I don't see Colorado play and they lost against Kansas State, they're not going to lose this game now against Kansas. No way. Ain't no way. Now, let me let you know about some players that on Kansas Jayhawk we got to look out for. All right, let's start with the cornerback, Kobe Bryant. He out there running his mouth, flapping back, Travis. Travis gonna light his butt up tomorrow, y'all. I'm telling you. But as a coach and as a football player, I like this dude confidence. I like his confidence, but he got to keep it off social media. He can have the confidence, but he just can't have it running his mouth. All right, check it out right here. Kobe Bryant, he's a cornerback. He's a first team All Big 12 in 2022 and 2023, and a preseason choice for All Big 12 this year. He's having another great season, which he is. He got 32 tackles, 4 interceptions, and 4 pass breakups. That ain't bad. That is not bad for a cornerback that plays that plays your best wide receivers. When you can throw out numbers like that, that ain't bad, y'all. That ain't bad. All right. Let's look at the quarterback, Jalen Daniels. Right after 2 injuries, I told you he was injured. He stayed injured a lot. After 2 injuries, he's healthy this season. Jalen Daniels, has completed 56% of his passes for 1,985 yards. He got 13 TDs and 10 interceptions. Now, that interception, them 10 interceptions, that's high. That's high. That's real high. So that means he will put the ball in harm's way. And our defense should come away in this game with 2 interceptions at least. He also rushed for 338 yards and 6 TDs. Now that's good for a running quarterback. But I'm telling you, if he go out there running that ball like that, that medical tent gonna come up. Go ask the quarterback for UCF, KJ Jefferson. He gonna end up tapping out by the fourth quarter. Oh yeah, I see that coming. He like to run the ball. He also has thrown for 6,282 yards and rushed for 938 yards in his career. This dude done almost ran 1,000 yards in his career. That's why he been injured. And if he run the ball a lot against Colorado, he gonna get injured again. All right. Now I don't told you about the cornerback, the quarterback. Now there's another person on this team that we got to look out for, and he's pretty good, and that's the running back, Devin Neals. Y'all remember this name tomorrow, Devin Neals. Kansas want to run the ball, right? That's their bread and butter, and it's with this dude right here and the quarterback, Devin Neals. He ranked fifth in the Big 12 this year in rushing. He done rushed for 926 yards and 12 TDs so far. That's good. He almost at 1,000. I hope our defense do not let him get 100 yards against us, which I don't think he will. And is on the verge of a third consecutive 1,000 yards. That means he got 1,000 yards last year and 1,000 yards year before last. He earned second team All Big 12 honors last year and rushed for 4,000 yards and 45 touchdowns in his career. That's a lot. That means he want to run the ball. That's why I got my 6 players. I'm gonna let you know they got to have a good game just because of the running back, Devin Neals, and this quarterback, Jalen Daniels. They like to run. Now, far as their wide receivers, his name is Luke Green. Fifth-year senior is leading the Jayhawks in 45 receptions. All right. He got 582 yards so far and 6 TDs. I think he listed at 6'3" or 6'4". He a big wide receiver. He's gonna be a big target, but the quarterback, Jalen Daniels, he's not active. He's not active. Yeah, he don't throw 10 interceptions like I told you already. So them are his numbers now. Luke Green. In his career, he don't caught 107 passes with a total of 2,364 yards and 23 TDs. That's a lot of touchdowns this dude not got for a wide receiver in his career. So them the players that Colorado got to be prepared for. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty. All right? Let's get down to the nitty gritty and let you know who on Colorado got to be. They got to be that dog. They got the dog. They got to be. They got to come out tomorrow, y'all. Patrick Williams, what's going on? How you doing? Dale, what's going on, man? I see you got Kansas. Dog, man. Hey, that wind was blowing so hard out there, Dale. I just throwed on something, man. I just went out to eat with my friend, my lady friend, and man, I had to throw on something because she told me she'd come down here Saturday to watch the game, but she ended up coming down today. All right. The growth, what is the growth instrument? Okay, all right, I like it. What? All right, appreciate it. YG, what's up, Nate? I was seeing she would get 100 yards each, but you crazy. Let's go to Colorado only beat themselves holding the ball and hit that open man. Protect too. Yeah, we got to do that. 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 Hey, like I said, I appreciate y'all. Big One, my dog. Man, I ain't seen you in a while, Big One. Peace to you, brother. I don't think all for them won't play much tomorrow. Okay, all right. Appreciate you showing up on here, Big Dog. Appreciate it. I wish he would go to the Raiders with his kids as a package. I'm telling you, should do it make that call. He gone. He gone now. I don't care what nobody say. Be wise. I need you to wear your senior. Hey, I will go to. Hey, boy, that wind was blowing so hard out there, Ron. I said, man, I got to throw me a little quick jacket, man. Because I usually dress up casual on this. So she popped up and we just went and got some pizza and stuff. I finished chill out. I told her I got a shoulder to. She didn't like that. Like, y'all know how these women do. I don't like that. You've been doing it all week now. Oh man. Hey, okay. All right. Get down to business right here. Appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. Ron, you get me in trouble, boy. All right, here we go. I want y'all to see if y'all agree or disagree. Y'all know I don't mind y'all disagreeing with, but it's a way that you do it now. I ain't gonna take that crazy stuff on here. Not on my channel yet. All right, here we go. All right, 6 players that got to go out there and have a good game in order of to beat Kansas. Right? Here we go. Right here now. Here we go. Big One. I've been coming to all your shows. I don't think Kansas player won't play long tomorrow. Okay, you been coming to all of them. Okay, I just ain't see you make no comment there. Appreciate it though. Want to thank everybody who tuning in right now. If y'all don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, if you haven't subscribed. I appreciate your love tonight. 152 of y'all. Appreciate it. Coach Barry, my dog, what's going on, man? Doing all right? Here we go. All right. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go. Once again, appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't. Yes, 2 people don't sent me 2 cash apps already. I don't know what it was, but I appreciate it. I seen it popped up on the screen. All right. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Here we go. Colorado. 6 players. They got to show up tomorrow and play a good game for Colorado to win. And don't forget on Monday, I'm gonna come back with my top 10 players that played a good game. And you don't want to miss that stuff. No. All right. No. Here we go. With that boy. That dog, man. Hey, I'm through with Barnes, man. I'm through. You don't let McNeil come there and take his spot, man. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. All right. Here we go. The first player that got to play a good game is our quarterback, Shador Sanders, which I ain't worried about. I ain't even worried about that, y'all. Y'all tell me if you agree or disagree. It don't matter. All right. The reason why Shador got to come out there right and ready, the reason why, because the king, he is the leader of the team. He's the quarterback. This team feed off Shador. If Shador come out there and play the way he been playing, Colorado gonna be fine. Long he ain't throwing no 2 interceptions or 3 interceptions. Cause I don't think he's gonna do none of that. I really don't. If he just come out there and be locked in and just get the ball out of his hand quick and get it to the person who open, I don't care who it is. It ain't got to be Travis. If it's Jimmy Horn Jr. open, get it to him. Because if you get that ball to Jimmy Horn Jr. with the speed he got, he can take a little 2-yard pass and turn that thing into 15. LeJontay Wilson is the same way. It's gonna be the slot receiver that Shador need to look out for. It's gonna be them because every team they play, they gonna double their outside. They gonna run a single high safety over the top of Travis and Will Shepard. They just is. Why wouldn't you if you're a football coach? Why wouldn't you try to take Travis away? I ain't gonna let Travis beat me. Will Shepard on the outside, 6'2", 6'3". Yup. 9 times out of 10, that cornerback gonna need some help. He gonna need some help. And the only way you gonna double the slot receiver, you gotta throw a linebacker in it. Or a safety. They got, I mean, we going 4 wide, right? There's no team out there got 4 defensive back, cornerback that can cover our wide receiver, right? It's that's not. Only thing our offensive line got to do, just get in the way. Get in the way of the defensive player that trying to rush Shador. Now they're gonna throw out some blitz packages against us now. They're gonna do that because you got to. You cannot let Shador back there 1,001, 1,002. Man, he will pick you apart. You hear me? 2 is that dude. I predict Shador will go 30 for 35. He gonna be 30 for 34 or 35 for 400 yards, 4 TDs in this game against Kansas. I believe he's locked in. He's ready to ball out. He will ball out, and he's that dude. He's the best college football quarterback in college football right now. This whole year, they can stop that, and he should be on that Heisman Trophy platform whenever they get ready to announce the winner of that trophy. Shador is that dude. There ain't no quarterback out there better than Shador. The Oregon quarterback is not that good. The Ohio State quarterback ain't that good. Georgia quarterback sure ain't that good. Miami quarterback, he's good, but he ain't Shador. Cam Ward is not Shador. Only quarterback I see, it ain't no quarterback. Now, the only closest quarterback to me, I looked at the quarterbacks who can play good. The only play, Ole Miss quarterback. Now, he playing good. I like him. Dark. He play good, but he ain't no Shador. He's not no Shador. He's just not. So Shador must have a good game. I predict Shador to go 30 for 35 for 400 yards and 4 TDs with no interception. I believe he's going to be locked in. They're going to start off fast, and he's going to get the ball to whoever open. I bet you Coach Prime done told him what to do. This is what I want. This is what I expect. I don't care what you think, and this is what you're going to do. Because they so close. They are too close to reaching their dream. They are too close to reaching their dream. As Colin told me on my show, Life of Football told me when he first came on my show, Colorado, this is their Cinderella season. He told me that. And I got to give it to him. He called it out. He called it out. This is a Cinderella run this year. And I agree with it. And they got to take advantage of. And the reason why is because this is Shador last year, and he got to go out there and ball out. If he want to be the number one draft, if he want to be the number one draft pick, quarterback draft going to be the number one draft pick. If Shador should be number 2. He should be number 2. And if Shador go out there and ball out, it depends on who drafting. Shador just might be the number one draft pick, whoever be a quarterback. Shador is that dude. He's that dude. He got to get rid of the ball, quit holding it, don't bail out, step up. That's another thing I saw out there Saturday. Some of them times, it was the offensive line, some of them plays, but some of them times, Shador should have stepped up. And I believe he just tired of getting hit. And another thing, Pat Sherman got to help Shador out with the route running, the play calling. It don't take no 10 and 15-yard routes to get over. It just don't. They got to dial that back. And I'm good. Coach Prime intervened and said, hey, we got to change that up. And that's when they start scoring those points. They were running on 3 to 5 7-yard routes. And that's the key. And another thing, that running game will help Shador. Pat Sherman got to involve that running game. Michael is back, get him the ball, and whoever running the ball, Whoever is running the ball, y'all, what say y'all watch my show? Okay, listen. Whoever running the ball, right? Get behind Jordan C. I don't care what kind of dive play y'all run or just hand the ball straight up the middle. Quit running behind the center and hide behind the guard. No, get the ball and just take off to Jordan C's side. Man, listen, he killing folks over there. He killing folks over there. He's 6'5", 330 pounds. Get behind Jordan C. You gotta be watching the tape and see it. I see it. I seen it from the stand, and I see it in there from my TV. Jordan C is that dude. I think Steve Wood said the Seaton Express. Get behind Jordan C. I promise you, every time if they call a run and play 10 times for you, and if you get behind Jordan C, you'll walk away with 100 yards. You will walk away with 100 yards behind Jordan C. That's all you got to do, running back. And that will help you do a passing game. It will help the team to go out and win. Get behind Jordan C. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking you to do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling you, I'm rooting for you. All of you. I want you to succeed. All right? Get behind Jordan C. Like I said, Shador is one of the players that got to have a good game. Well, who decided first? Travis Hunter. I ain't playing with him. I ain't playing with. If you that dude, if you the All-American, if you can go out there and hit that pole, say you the highest trophy winner, well, guess what? You got to go out there and put up a shot. Hey, if you can run out there and hit that pole, you got to go out there and do your thing. At the Arrowhead Stadium. You got to go out there and do that. You got to go out there and do that tomorrow. No. Can't no double team stop you. Kobe Bryant can't stop Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter got to go out there and beat Travis Hunter tomorrow on a big stage. He got to go out there and ball out on the offensive side. He got to go out there and shut down their number one wide receiver on the defensive side. If you that dude, Travis Hunter, you got to have a good game tomorrow. You can't go back and say, man, I had a bad game. They caught that touchdown pass, something like they did the Utah game. No, we can't have that. We on the road in a hostile environment. That means our stars got to put out. Our stars got to put out. Coach Prime said big time players rise up in big time games and make big time plays. Well, if your quarterback and your best player all around, Travis Hunter, don't step up, what that saying? So we need them. We need them to go out there and show out and put out. You got to put out. Travis Hunter got to come out there and lock down that wide receiver. Travis Hunter got to go out there and perform against Kobe Bryant, that defensive back who on social media dogging him and telling him what he gonna do, which we know he can't do. We already know. Even Travis said, boy, you know you got to have some help. Boy, you know you got to have some help to check me. And he do. You know you can't guard Travis Hunter one-on-one. It ain't no way. Travis Hunter is that dude. He's him. What's up, Drew? What's up, Hat? What's up, Ken? Appreciate you. What's up, Ken? Appreciate it. All right, what's going on? Blessing Budget. What's up with you? I'm telling you, Travis Hunter is that dude. Once again, I had the privilege to go out to Boulder, Colorado, and watch Colorado play in person. Travis Hunter is the best player that I've ever seen play college football. Hands down. Now, there been some good players. I don't see Cam Newton play in person, right? I don't see Michael Vick play in person. And they were some hell of a players. But ain't nobody doing like Travis, y'all. Both sides of the ball. He's making a major impact on both sides of the ball. He's important to Colorado football team. When Travis play good, the whole team play good. That's why I expect this score to be 41-13. See you. CU all day. And the reason why is because of the next player that I'm going to bring up. The next two players that I bring up that must have a good game, that's why that score going to be 41-13. Kansas is not going to score no 2 touchdowns on Colorado defense. They might score 1, and this defense going to hold them to 2 or 3 field goals, just like they did Utah. All right? This next player, Shadozi. Shadozi must have a good game, and I expect him to have a good game. Why not? He's been having one ever since he's been out there, right? This guy, every game, go up against 2 offensive linemen every play. You remember yesterday when Bucket put out his video in practice and they circled around and Coach Prime was in the middle and he called out who the first player he called to the middle of the circle? Shadozi. So you know I'm not lying to you. I'm telling y'all the truth. He called out Shadozi and a offensive tackler, Kareem Hartman, right? Now, I'm not worried about the offensive line. The offensive line is what it is. It ain't going to get no better, y'all. I hate to tell you that. It's just not. Just not. We just got to roll what we got and just hope Shador can do what he got, can do what he do. He going to get some late hits, but he's shown us he's tough enough to get back up and ride to the cage. The offensive line ain't going to do what we want them to do, y'all. It just is what it is. They're just not. I'm praying and hope they do, but I ain't even worried about that. I'm talking about Shadows. Coach Prime called him out and told him to come in the circle and get a last word to the team or give him your message to the team. And on Coach Prime way out of the circle, he told him, when you go, we go. When y'all go, we go. And what he let them know, if y'all two don't perform, or if y'all two do what y'all supposed to do, we gonna win. If Shadozi do what he's supposed to do, keep that offensive center and that offensive guard off the linebackers, Colorado gonna win. If Shadozi stop the run along with McNeil and Barnes, and I heard it's a possibility Shane Coates might come back from what I'm hearing. If that defensive front, to Keeper Thomas, if that defensive front, along with Shadozi, do what they supposed to do, get back there, be disrupted, and keep those guys that center, that guard, that tackle off the linebackers, Colorado gonna stop Kansas run. And when they stop the run, they forcing Kansas to throw the ball. And when you put them in 3rd and long, that's where our defensive ends pass rush will come in play. BJ Green, Arden Walker, Tajay McCoy, Keaton Wade, Sam Okoloko. That's where our talent come in and our depth gonna show up on the defensive side of the ball. And when they do that, somebody gonna tap out. Somebody gonna tap out. Your quarterback gonna tap out or your running back gonna tap out. That medical tent gonna go up if Shadozi do what he supposed to do, eat up that center and the guard or the tackle. Long he taking on that double team, and it's gonna lead to the next person on my list that gotta have a good game. That's Kaya Hill Green. If Kaya Hill Green don't put your ass in that medical tent, I give somebody $100. Excuse my language, ladies. I'm gonna share something with you, Coach Ben, Ron. I'm gonna share something with you. I'm gonna share with you, kid. I'm gonna share with you what my dog Steve Wood shared with me 2 months ago. Keep an eye on Kansas side of the field. When the camera show y'all this, hey, I'm putting you up on game. And Coach Brown say, I'm just trying to put you up on game. All right? Kaya Hill Green. I said Kaya. I mean Nakai. Nakai, he agreed. Yeah, you know, I said, Kai, boy, you crazy, boy. But y'all something there, man. Hey, listen. Nakaya Hill Green will put you in that medical tent. Listen. Yeah, that blue tent. Yeah, it's a medical tent. Steve Woodlands told me about this. I'm getting y'all game now. When Nakaya Hill Green hit somebody, and if you hit, and you see them laying down like KJ Jefferson them was, and don't want to get up, now they ain't gonna do it on the first one. Yeah, you definitely from the south. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm a country boy. Look, check this out. Check this out now, Jeff. Yeah, listen. The first hit, he gonna get up, right? It's that hit in the late in the third quarter or in the early or the fourth quarter. When Nakaya Hill Green hits you, they'll try to get up, but they'll lay back down to get them about 3 or 4 more seconds, right? Right? Eventually, he gonna get up because the offensive line gonna reach down and him, boy, come on. He gonna reach for the hand and pull up, right? But round that 5 minute mark of the fourth quarter, boy, all you gotta do is look at the game, but we be sitting back tripping out of this shit, man. I wish y'all could listen in on my chat when I be talking to Greg and Steve Willis and the rest of the guys. That dude, Kaya Hill Green, hit somebody. That fourth quarter, they laid out that last hit, and that offensive lineman reached down with a hand, trying to pull him up out the mud, as Coach Ray say. Shit, he looked at that hand and said, "Man, I ain't standing that hand this time." And just laugh. Man, I'm tired of these boys hitting on me. Hey, when he get up off of that last carry, right? Look to the other side of the Kansas sideline. You're going to see that blue metal tent going up. Your boy, him and Bentley, the headhunters, and don't let Shiloh hit you. Oh, if Shiloh hit you, you going over there first hit. You going over there the first hit. The headache gang is back. Hey, I'm getting y'all game now. Round about the halftime, after third quarter, the end of the third quarter and the beginning of the fourth quarter, when Nakaya Hill Green and Bentley, sometimes Bentley don't be out there, but it's gonna be mainly Nakaya Hill Green that hit you. When he hit him, or whoever that running back or that quarterback, because they don't beat on ran the ball at least about 20 times. It's just like chopping wood. My granddad said, when you get through chopping that wood, a little bit of pieces will pop off that tree. It's just like when you run the ball, when that linebacker hits you, a little bit of sweat will come out of your body because your body is made up of 80% water. When he keep hitting you, you keep running. He gonna keep hitting you, and that water is popping off his body. That sweat, that's that water that's inside his body that he needs for nutrition. Well, guess what? Guess what? Check this out. By that fourth quarter, he ass gonna top out that to show up 1, 2, 3. And that's when you're gonna see that medical tent go up. Man, we don't see it the whole year. Steve Woodland put me on game by the third game of the year. And ever since then, we see that. We see that big word. We see a big word. I'm telling you. It's just like chopping that wood when that little wood pop off that tree. Shit, I said, after you tell my granddaddy used to pop, I said, man, we're going to be out here all day. My granddad said, that's all right. Hit that wood, boy. Hit that tree. It going to come down. I said, man, dog, little bit of wood come on. And all of a sudden, about 2 hours later, that tree would just fall down. Why? Because I kept chopping it. I kept chopping. That's like Kaya Hill Green, Cameron Simeon Craig, the headache gang, Bentley. If they keep hitting you, bam, that sweat gonna pop off your body. Bam, that sweat gonna pop off your body. Okay, y'all don't want to give me that. I'm gonna give you the X-rated version. All right, just like that woman that you with, right, fellas? If that woman keep doing that one, yeah, you already know. And then when she come back, baby, you sleep? Yeah, why you sleep? Oh, come on now, Bernard. Oh, good, God damn. What? And they talking. Boy, you don't want to talk. Y'all don't want to talk. Well, okay. That's the same way, man. Man, you keep hitting that body and you keep losing water on the inside of your body, you gonna tap out, my brother. You're gonna tap out. So Shador got to have a good game. Travis got to have a good game. Shadozi, Hill Green. Well, I got two more players that got to have a good game, and Coach Prime and Colorado gonna leave out of there in first place. Well, who are the other two that got to have a good game? Well, the other player that got to have a good game, Big Worm and Coach Bear, LaJohntay Webster. LaJohntay Webster got to have a good game. They gonna double Travis. Why? They should double Travis. That's the respect. He deserves that kind of respect. He's that type of guy that you must double team, right? You got to double team. Coach G, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm trying to bring it, but y'all making me work for it, though. Y'all making me work for it. You, Miss Selma Jones, I guess you're gone. My dog gone. Okay, check this out, big one. They making me work, Patrick Williams. Check this out. LaJohntay got to come through this game. He'll come through, but you do got to throw it to him. And he can't hold the ball. He can't be guessed. He got to get to LaJohntay, get it to him quick, utilizing his speed, and he will go out there and dominate, right? He been dominating all year. Let me let you know what his stats is this year. Hold on. I'm going to let you know what his stat was this year. So far this year. LaJohntay been balling out, y'all. He had. All right, here go his stats right here. Out of 10 games, LaJohntay got 55 catches. Now you got to remember, LaJohntay came last year, right? He had 108 catches last year. Y'all with me? 108. Now, he could have stayed where he was at and got those same numbers and still probably would have got drafted. Because anytime, man, you catching 108 passes in a game, I don't care what kind of football league it is, man, you're going to get noticed. You're going to get invited to the combine. And it looks like he's going to be able to run a good 40 at least a 4.4, right? He decided to come and play with Shador. You remember, Shador went on social media and made that call, said, I want you here to play with me, right? Because somebody said, I think it was Colin told me at first, before Shador went to Jackson State with the dad, he's supposed to went to play with LaJohntay. I think it was that. FAU? Yeah, I think that's what they told me. Yeah. So, check this out. Check this out. Shador went on social media, made that call. So you already know, Coach Prime, whenever Shador make a call, Coach Prime jumped to it. So they did what they had to do, make sure LaJohntay came there and they brought his brother with him. Right? Well, the same scenario that I told you about why Coach Prime would leave. When Shador make that call to Coach Prime, Dad, I need you. He gone out of Colorado. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how much money they don't throw over there. Coach Prime gone. If the NFL team that draft Shador don't treat him right, and Shador ain't happy with the situation he in and where he at, all thing he got to do is make that call. Dad, I need you. Coach Prime gone. I don't care what Coach Prime. He got to say what he say now. He got Shador want to be away from him now because get a little older, smelling himself, want to get away from Coach Prime. But what I'm telling you, he ended up going to New York Giants out there in that cold and that snow, and that organization ain't right. And they get to sacking him, he throwing them interceptions, and he know he better than that. Shador gonna make that call. Dad, I need you. And Coach Prime gone. Gone. So, reason I'm saying, back to LaJohntay. LaJohntay got to be that guy. He got to be the number 2 wide receiver. Selma Jones, what's going on? He got to be the number. I know Will Shepherd is important. I ain't taking that away from him. But the player that gonna make this offensive role is gonna be LaJohntay. If Jimmy ain't healthy to play, I don't know what the status. I tried to get sent some messages and didn't nobody answer me. So I don't know. I don't know if he playing or not. If Jimmy Horn Jr. don't play, LaJohntay Webster gonna be the second receiver. I think it should be the first. He's the outlet. Travis gonna be covered up by 2 players. LeJounte gonna be in that slot by himself, and he gonna beat whoever guard him. So LeJounte got to have the best game this year. He got 55 receptions. He got 660 yards. He's averaging 12 yards per catch. 12 yards per catch, y'all. Come on. And he won TD behind Travis. What that tell you? He found that end zone. Now Will Shepherd, he got 40 receptions. He don't drop the line of pass, right? He got 540 yards, but he's averaging 13.5 yards per catch, and he got 6 touchdowns. Well, Will Shepherd gonna fall in when we get down there in the red zone, right? When we get on the 20-yard line or closer, that's when Will Shepherd and Travis will come in. And 9 times out of 10, they're gonna give Will Shepherd the first try. And if he can't come down with it, you already know who they're going to. Shador going to who? His bread and butter. That's Travis Hunter. Whenever they throw 3 wide receivers on the left side and put Will Shepherd over there by himself, they going to Will Shepherd because you know what he's going to do. What he going to do? The one-arm bang, the one-hand bang, bang, and come down with it. He's that dude. He is that dude. But the key to this offense tomorrow is going to be who? LeJounte Webster. He's the key tomorrow. He's going to be the key. He got to have a good game. He got to have at least 8 catches for 80 yards and 2 TDs. I need 2 out of him. I need 2 because they're going to take away Travis. I'm just being honest. They're going to take away him, but he's going to still get a yard. He's still going to get a catch. He might. That's why I need Will Shepherd. LeJounte to come out there and ball out. Now, the freshman, Draylon Miller, he's a dog, y'all. He's going to be a dog. He ain't got the speed. He ain't got the breakaway speed, but the dude is tough. You can use him in the running game. You can use him in the backfield. Catching the ball out of the backfield, you can use him at wide receiver also. So I like him right there, too. I like him when he come in the game. Matter of fact, if Michael don't run the ball, I'd rather Draylon Miller back there be the running back. I do. I'd rather Draylon Miller be the running back. Because to me, these running back, they call that dive play, they going exactly where that call came in. And whether it open or not, that's why they run it in the back of the center and in the guard. And they ain't got nowhere to go. Because the center and the guard, they can't get no push up the field. But if they get around Big Jordan C, he got that push. And especially if they call a pulling play, he come through there. Oh, that's who you need to get behind us. Or, to me, if they start Benson, the offense changed in the first quarter when they brought Khalil Benson in the game to play guard. When they brought him in, that's when that offense started clicking in the first quarter. 14 points. You can say what you want about Khalil Benson. That dude was blocking out there against Utah. He didn't start. But when they brought him in, when Phil Loho brought him in, that's when it started changing. But Shador still got to step up. He still got to step up to help the offensive line and get rid of the ball. Now, I ain't crazy. I saw that. All right? But still, the offensive line on the right side is our weak spot on the offensive line. They can't get no push, and they can't react to the stunts that those teams are throwing on. Because when the center, he'll block a man and pass him off, for some reason, Kareem, whoever playing that guard, they don't catch it in time. They just don't catch it in time. Whenever they run them stunts, our offensive line is jacked up. They confused. Now, the last person on my list that must have a good game, the Shark. The Shark, Cameron Simeon must have a good game. Why are you saying Cameron gotta have a good game instead of Shiloh? I know what Shiloh gonna do. Shiloh gonna come down in the box and get down. Well, why you still saying the Shark got to have a good game yeah, instead of Stoudemire, because Stoudemire is playing the nickel in place of Preston Hart, because Preston Hart is out with the injury. Why you don't say Stoudemire got to have a good game? I'm not worried about their wide receivers on inside the box. I'm not worried about Kansas ain't got that type of offense, right? So Stoudemire is gonna be good. And when they bring Coach Hood in, because they swap them in and out, they're gonna be good. I'm not worried about that. The reason why I'm saying it's gonna be Cameron Simeon Craig got to have a good game because he is the captain on that defensive side of the ball. He got to put people in place where they need to be, especially Shiloh, let them know what they got to do. Now, let me tell you about this now. What I saw. What I saw last time. When Cameron Simeon Craig come down in that box, full speed, something bad finna happen. Your running back or your quarterback finna get hit real bad. It's like hey, it's like a car wreck finna have y'all. Because he running up so hard with his head down. Man, they need to man, I hope he don't get hurt, y'all. He going out with his head down and clock out. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's like a bad car wreck finna happen. Yeah, Cameron Simeon Craig ain't playing with him, y'all. He got to have a good game because it's another thing. Utah did that wheel route where they tried to do that wheel route 3 times and the quarterback missed on. And you know why? They saw Cameron Simeon Craig coming down in the box. So when they run that wheel route with that running back out the backfield, that's Cameron Simeon Craig, man. The quarterback missed on it 3 times. I saw it with my own eyes. We up in the stands. Oh, Cam. I said, who's supposed to have that man? I said, it's supposed to be Cam, man. Because DJ McKinnon had the outside wide receivers. And he cut across the middle. What's called went with him, DJ McKinnon, and the running back went right on around him. And I said, damn, quarterback just missed it. And Shiloh over there on the other side tried to help. He got to run over there and try to catch the ball. It's gonna be too late. He might make the tackle, but they don't still don't caught the ball. But if Cam stay back, sometimes that will cut off that wheel route. That's how they can solve the real route. Cameron Simeon Craig. It's his position to stop it. Right? It is. Yeah, I see. It's his. If he can stop, we're gonna be in trouble with that wheel route. We're gonna be in trouble. If he get caught down in that box like he keep doing, and they hit that wheel route out, only way we can stop it if we in zone. Now we in man to man, he gonna get beat. It's just a matter of time you have a quarterback that's accurate that can hit that wheel route. That's all. That's all. Now, I gave you the players that got to have a good game, and I'm gonna be watching out for them. If they have a good game, they're gonna be on my top 10 list on button. They're gonna be on these guys right here should be on my top 10. Shador, Travis, Shadoza, Hill Green, and LaJohntay Webster, and Cameron Simeon Craig. Now, another person that should have been on this list is Jordan Seaton, but I talked about him. I know what he can do. Yeah, because he got Shador blindside. He got to block Shador blindside. So if he stay out there and block, he should be all right. He should have been on this list. I like the way Jordan Seaton is playing right now. He got called for 2 holding, which he did hold because our offense don't cover him up with a tight end. And that gives the referees a good vision to look in and see who holding or not. If a referee see your arm, your hands on the outside of his jersey, on the outside of his shoulder pad, and then that running back run your way, and he see it jerk like that, oh, that's a flag all day long. And that's what he did. That's what they called him for. I couldn't argue. They asked Coach Ryan in the press. Coach Ryan said, yeah, we know. Yeah, he was doing it all day in practice. So the referee was throwing the flag. So if he did it in practice, they did it again. I said, oh, Coach Ryan. Coach G, what's going on, Coach Watts? You were there last week, and I trust you. I'm telling you what I saw. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna play it. George Cena, know he did. The first thing he did was throwing his hand down and having a fit. Oh, you have me. You have me. Yeah. All offense line hold. They just gonna call it on us. They ain't gonna call it on the other team. We in the line fight. They gonna do anything they can to keep this game close against Kansas tomorrow. They don't want Coach Prime in that playoff. They don't want Coach Prime in his second year win the Big 12 and just landed the number one, the number two best quarterback in Juju Lewis. Oh, he got too much going on in his second year. They think Coach Prime ain't paid the dues yet. That's all. They hating on him. They are hating on my boy. But Coach Prime gonna show him. He gonna show him I come to change the game. Coach Prime is here to change the game. And he told us, you better get me now. Because we coming. And I'm telling y'all, Coach Prime is here. He's here. He's here. He's here. This is the year that Coach Prime and the Colorado got to take advantage of where they at and go for it all. The teams that are out there now who's supposed to be all that, they are not all that. Number one, they don't have the coaching staff that Coach Prime got. Told you a long time ago, Coach Prime got the best coaching staff in college football. And D. Lewis, you got the offense coordinator, you got the defense coordinator, you got Swan Sapp, you got Dancing. All those guys know football. They know technique. They teaching these guys. These guys are buying into it. They seeing it working. You see McNeil showing out because why? They done taught him all summer, all spring of what to do, and it's paying off, and he believed. McNeil's in the backfield so fast, it shocked the hell out of him. I'm serious. He was back there so fast, so many times, it shocked him so bad. Dog, I could have been doing this all year. Yeah. Side move. You could have been doing that all year. I'm just waiting on Barnes to get that. If Barnes ever catch on, y'all in trouble. If Big Barnes, I don't think Barnes probably is out of shape and he don't want to get down there low. That's all. Eating 3 steaks a day. Oh yeah. Yeah. They ever free Barnes. If Barnes ever free himself, they gonna be a dangerous team. Dangerous. Dangerous. And then when they get ready to put you in the danger zone, bruh, Colorado finna take us on a ride we ain't never seen before. This is the year that they can do it. This is the year they gonna do it. My boy, Coach Prime, will walk away with the coach of the year. I know y'all saying the Indiana coach. Nah, Coach Prime finna walk away this time. My dog finna get this thing. Travis gonna walk away with the Heisman. Shadur gonna walk away with the best quarterback award. Get the truck ready because we here. We here. We here. Now the playoff. I don't know how. I don't know what the NCAA doing. I don't know what they trying to do. They don't put Boise State there over BYU. Reason why I think they're doing that. They know we coming, y'all. They know we coming. They know. They know. They know. Coach Prime is on his way to win this Big 12. They know that. Ain't nobody crazy. They know that. That's why they moving the goalpost. They see it now. See, at first they weren't watching the talent that we have. Wasn't nobody watching Colorado like we were. Now they done put on that winning streak. They see it now, y'all. Oh, they see it now. And they saying, ooh, oh man, Coach Prime. Hey man, Colorado got something, man. We ain't know coming. Yeah, you got that right. You got that right. They got the depth. When Travis go down at that cornerback position, Colton Hood, just as good as him, will come in and do his thing. When Travis Hunter go down at the wide receiver position, we got 4 more we can throw out there on you. 4 more. And you better be glad we ain't got big Amarion Miller. I saw him walking the other day in a boot, catching passes out of that pass machine. You mess around and let Colorado keep winning. Don't be surprised you see Omarion Miller back on that field. He did that way back 2 months ago. I think Greg said so. Yeah, last night. He entered himself about a month ago. Mess around and let Colorado go on the run if you want to. In that semifinal game, don't be surprised. You see Omarion Miller, number 4, back on that football field. He walking in the booth. He ain't on the training cycle no more. He walking. I saw it. He catching the ball. I threw the machine. He doing his exercise then. In a week or 2, you gonna see him jogging. Bucky gonna give you. They gonna give you a glimpse of what's going on. Just a glimpse. He gonna put that camera on Marion, and y'all gonna see him walking, laughing. It's up to you to put 2 and 2 together without them telling you. Watch my work. Sometimes Coach Prime don't put it out there for us to see, y'all. We just gotta be smart enough to add 2 and 2 together. They put it out there so we can see just a tidbit of it. Like we're slaying that camera. And all you got to do is put 2 and 2 together. Hey, once again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Man, I appreciate you. Y'all helped me get through this program. I'm telling you, this would not be a successful program if it wasn't for you. Y'all make this show. Y'all make me what I am today. And I appreciate you. You just don't know how much I appreciate each and one of you taking out the time to come over here and watch me do what I do. And I'm finna read y'all comments. I know there's a lot of them in here, so I got to go way, way, way back. All right. Kent said the blue tent going up, ain't it? It going up. It sure is. Coach G, what's going on? I want to know who that is. I don't know what you're talking about that. Great One, 09, UCF, Arizona, Texas Tech, and Utah. All of those quarterbacks was tired of getting hit. Exactly. They died. And Kansas gonna be in next. Selma Johnson. You can hear his hit way downtown. You got that right. Miss Johnson. Big One, my dog. Ron, thanks. Yep. Coach Barry, Winston Watkins Jr. want to recommit to CU. He's talking about CU. One thing I can tell you about Coach Prime, once you leave, once you change your mind, Coach Prime ain't messing with you no more. It is what it is. He can want all he wants. You can, man, Coach Prime don't play like that. But I did see that, Coach Barry. Appreciate that. Coach Prime ain't going back to that. Coach Prime got bigger fish. Yeah, that QB last week got a taste and he gave up playing. And you're right about that, big word. They will land that boom on him. Coach G, no, Mr. Walker need to move on. Thank you. That's exactly. Move on. He don't have the chance. He done had his chance. Sweet feet, what's going on? Rep, run. Telephone, 911 medical team. Yeah. When they get through hitting him so bad, he gonna be saying that song like New Edition. Mr. Telephone Man, it's something wrong with my line. When I dial my baby's number, I get a every time. Medical Tech is closed. Shoot, what? Oh, Coach Barry, I pray that Welch is 100% healthy enough to run that ball. I know he cleared, but I want him to be 100%. I do too. Yeah, I don't want him to go back out. We still got about 6 more games left. I agree. Good point, Coach Barry. Good point, Coach. Good point. Big One, my dog. Wrong. Fields beat that fight out of her. Fields beat that. Boy, y'all cracks. Bring it, be what? Yep, back. What's going on, Patrick Williams? Yep. Nate O. Don't forget about Draylon. Draylon good, Coach Barry. He good. in that slot. Yeah, he is. He just don't have that speed that we need. We don't have it. He ain't got that speed I need. I'm looking for. LeJounte, he a dog, man. What's going on? What's going on, GLG? Is Jimmy playing tomorrow? That's why I tried to find out before I came on, but I didn't get no response back from Coach Hart. I don't know. I didn't get no response back. LeJounte Webster, he the one. Big one, yeah. Hey, that nutrition come out you, boy. You already know, Big One. Don't be trying to play crazy with me. LeJounte Webster, I'm here, Watts. Okay. Shepherd. Yep. Yeah. All right. Drain. Drain. There you go. You right. Drain. Miss Sam Johnson said she like the tall man, Shep. Yeah, Shep gonna be a key now. But we need LeJounte to show up. We need LeJounte to show up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad it in too. You're right, Coach Barry. You're right. You're right. Coach Ray called that out. We don't need Wade the red shirt. Coach Prime said he playing so good. He wants the red shirt, but Coach Prime said on a video that I saw, they had to call him in the office and say, hey, we ain't allowing that. You playing too good the red shirt. We're gonna get you where you need to go. So that's a good thing to hear. That's a good thing to hear. Coach Prime crazy about wrong. He sure is. He tried not to show face. He tried. It's hard. Check this out, Sweet Pea. When you want custody of your boys and your kids when they were young, and you don't raise them as a parent, as a father or mother, I'm sure y'all can testify, and you don't raise them up to be the young men that they are, man, it's hard to let that go. You don't took them to school. You don't paid his way. You don't fed him. You don't bought him clothes. You don't did everything for him. You doing this. He the only one doing this. The mom ain't around. He doing this to grow him up into a man that he want him to be. And you just gonna sit about and let somebody mistreat him? Oh hell no, ain't nobody can do that. Nah, Coach Prime ain't falling for that. No, Coach Prime is not leaving. Coach CP is not leaving. Coach Prime can't handle the NFL. Man, let me tell you something. I respect your opinion, Coach G. If Shadur get out there and they mistreat Shadur in the NFL and Coach Prime and that owner want Deion Sanders to come and be the coach so he can be with Shadur and he's the franchise quarterback, man, Coach Prime gonna be out there Colorado so fast. Okay, then. Y'all see him play crazy you want. All right, then. Just remember, when it happens, I'm going to say, I told you so. I pray to God he don't. I pray to God he don't. Kansas is going to try to play very aggressive and very physical against CU, like K-State did. That's their game plan. They're going to try to get CU boys to quit. CU boys to quit. Man, ain't no quitters on Colorado. They might try to do that, but they're going to find out the hard way. They're going to find out the hard way. He watched talking offense. If the defense doesn't play well, it's a problem. Oh, our defense gonna play well. I'm not talking about the offense. I'm talking about the defense. I just gave you 6 players finish. I just gave you 6 players, and 4 of them were defensive players that got to play good for Colorado to win. Shadoza, Hill Green, and I told you about Cameron Simeon Craig. That's the layers. You got the front layer start with Shador in the game. I mean, Shadoza. The second level to the defense is gonna be the linebacker group, and you got Travis. I told you about Travis as a cornerback, and I just told you about Cameron Samuel Craig. So it's not my list line up with the defense. It's the defense. That's who's gonna win. So I think you came in on the end. I don't know what you were listening at. You got me wrong on that. Only reason the offense need to play where it's gonna be Shadur. Shadur need to be Shadur, and LeJounte got to be there to help him out. Because they're going to dumb and triple traps. I ain't worrying about the running game. We ain't had no running game all year. Ain't no need to go into this game running. But we need it. We'll blow them out. We will blow them out if we do. We'll Mark Day. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. for the kind comments. I really do. Yeah, BJ Green. I'm looking for BJ Green to have a good game. I'm looking for him a good game. BJ Green gonna get drafted for the third round. I tell y'all that the haters that he gonna get drafted. He's that dude. He is that guy. No doubt about it. He's that guy. He is that guy, y'all. Hey, I got to get out of here. Hey, once again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I got to get out of here. All right. I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. It was a good show. I wasn't planning on doing it, but hey, I had a sponsor. I had to get on him to get him going. Uh, but I appreciate each one of you for tuning in. I want to thank all y'all for the cash app that you sent. It was two of y'all. Appreciate you. You know who you are. I have to call you no name. Thank you. Appreciate you. So I'm gonna put it toward the program. I think I'm saving up some money to get me another laptop. So the money that you sent, that's what I'm gonna put it toward. All right. All right. So hey, once again, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and always come back. I'll be right here. I tried to do the 8 o'clock, but I know I wasn't gonna be back in time, so I came back for the 9 o'clock, and been here for quite a while. And y'all be here to rock with me, and I appreciate it. You know, can't do this thing without the audience. Tomorrow after the game, I might do a live or not. I'll be back Sunday with Raw Demand Media and Coach Dre. All right. All right. Once again, hey, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B Watts Entertainment. Hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. On your way out, do my favor. Just hit the like button. Just hit that like button on the way out. Don't call you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. If you want to send me a cash out, hey, I appreciate that too. Y'all know I do. All right. Y'all have a good night, and may God continue to bless you spiritually, educational, and financially, that you may be the person and that your family be the family that God wants to be. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Once again, good night and thank you. I'm going to get ready to play some videos and some slides for about 5 minutes, and then I'm out of here. God bless you. I love y'all. Appreciate you.
All right. Must be the money. Boulder, Colorado. Scope off. Tailgate at the best. Scope buff. Scope buff. Hey, watching Sports Talk with B Watts. I'm your boy Bernard Watts, live right here in Boulder, Colorado. Getting ready to watch Coach Prime in a Colorado Buffalo. Yeah, Scope Buff. Coach Prime has done it again. He got another top high school recruit, Julian Lewis, to commit to Colorado Buffalo football team for 2025. Let's check out his track record. Coach Prime is the #1 high school recruiting coach in college football. He got Travis Hunter to commit to him to go to Jackson State. Then he turned around and got Kamani McLean, the #1 recruit from Florida, to commit to Colorado 2 years ago. Now, check this out. Last year, he got Jordan C., the #1 offensive tackle, to commit to Colorado last year. Well, he's done it again. He has gotten Julian Lewis, the #1 quarterback in 2025, to commit to come to Colorado Buffalo this year. headache gang himself, Shiloh, is one of the best safety in the game. Whenever Shiloh lock in, just like he did last year against UCLA, and deliver those hits, just like he did, he's going to be hard to beat. He's going to be hard to beat. And I'm here to let you know, he will be drafted no later than the 3rd round in the NFL draft that's coming up. Also, back there at that safety position is Cameron Simeon-Craig. He is the leader of the defense, and he is the leader of the back end. I'm telling you, Coach Prime got 2 dogs back there in that safety position, and Cameron Simeon-Craig and Shiloh. They both are leaders, and they both are dogs. I'm telling you, they'll put you in that medical tent. Beware of the headache gang. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Go Buff.
We ain't petitioning for nobody. We ain't doing that. We got a wonderful display of cameras here, and I think we're on national television every week. If they can't see it, there's a problem. Don't allow their hatred for me to interfere with our kids' success. They got to stop that. Y'all got to stop. Some of y'all like that. Y'all got to stop that, man. Give the kids what they deserve, man. I done had my turn. You had, I played 14 years. You had 14 years to hate me. Now let it go.
But I'm telling you, here, Green and Bentley, they'll put you in that medical tent over there. Yeah, when they hit you, that medical tent go up on the other side of the field. Because Hill Green, he the best linebacker in the country. With Hill Green and Bentley, they are the best duo linebacker in the country. And followed by my boy, Andre Hart. He's the best linebacker coach in the country right now. Hands down. Coach Prime got his team ready. They focused, and we're moving on up. And I'm telling you, get ready. Because Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes football team getting ready to take us on a ride that we never seen before. I'm telling you, you heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Go Buff.
So the counterplay, what they're trying to do is this guy's in line. You understand me? They know that we set our 3 right there. So Bentley, we were at Tampa one play, and you came underneath to make the play in the backfield. So look, they're trying to bim right here to our linebacker. You've got to go coke can the fuck out of that guy if he comes your way. You got to be 41. Now we're into the 12 personnel runs. They start off giving us in formations. Now they've gone condensed on some of these. So it's a really good job, Cam. We talked about it all week. If we got an internal, just make we stay locked on that. We make locked, we communicate that. Hey, if we're in our 3Js or we're in 7Y, we just know that it goes to 3-man fits. D-line's doing a good job. Keep holding the point right here, and we got to get downhill and play. Now the other thing that they'll do is they get these 2 guys inside off the ball. You saw it all week, so if I'm the safety coming down right here, I've got to take this guy to the flat, and it ain't nothing but our 3-man fits. When they run this gap scheme in the second half, you take it to the rest, you understand? The other one is a bastard set right here. It's their quads look, so they're trying to see how we're going to line up because what do we check? Flat. So they're motioning this asshole right here in the backfield, and then they're getting them downhill on the counterplay. I'd expect this formation in the second half, but listen, it doesn't make a shit what they do. Who's this shit about? It's about us. And the answers are right here. You keep nutting up the run.
Please welcome to the field advancers from the Wind Formation and
You nuts! Let off the fucking game! Hey, dude, let's go! Let's go! Hey, we're fucking starving! We're fucking starving! We're fucking starving! I'm talking about all motherfucking day! All motherfucking 0! Bust they motherfucking 0! Yo, Zero. Hey, get in there, put your hands on these motherfuckers and choke his ass out and turn the fuck off. You understand me? Let's go. Let's go. Hey, strike in the run game. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, it's time to go, motherfucker. Turn up. Let's go. Turn the fucking starving. Hey, be locked in. Be focused to details and then put the foot on their motherfucking neck. Y'all understand me? Get wet these motherfuckers. Here we go. Hey, for you, Cam, get wet on me, get wet on 3. 1, 2, 3, get wet. Yes, sir.
I just want to tell everybody, you know, we get a lot of flack about me being in the portal and all right now. We've got 3 freshmen on offense that's contributing. We got Jordan Seaton, Michael Welch, and Draylon Miller. So don't let anybody out there tell you we're not recruiting high school players. We're recruiting elite high school players to come here because we're looking for guys that can play immediately. We're not looking for guys to come here in red shirt and sit on the bench and play. We're looking for guys to come here and play now.
Communicate. Move people off the ball when we run it. Protect the fucking quarterback. He is getting hit way too much. I don't like you, so I know you don't like it. I know you like you. Take pride in not letting your man hit the quarterback. Do we understand that? Sure, sir. I don't want to see him on the ground no more. It's time to go hard. Hey, no more MMA. Execute the game. Cover your ass off. Let's go get this. Let's go take this game off. Y'all fucking with me.
Their defenses back are elite. I believe they're the best in the country in college football. Anytime you got Travis Hunter and DJ McKinney as your 1 and 2 defensive back, they will lock down your number 1 wide receiver and your number 2 wide receiver. Well, the key to this defensive back that Coach Prime got is going to be in that slot position. That's where Preston Hodge come in. Elite talent, can play you man to man, and when he's injured or out, they can throw in Stoudemire and one of the best defensive back on the team, Colton Hood. I'm telling you, whenever you hear Coach Prime say, hey, we come out the womb and bump and grind, that's what they mean. That's what I saw. It's going to be hard for your quarterback to be successful against Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes if he's not accurate with their football, because they got the number 1 cornerbacks in college football to me. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks for making the time to do this, guys.
No problem. Thank y'all for having me.
There's no other player like Travis Hunter in all of college football. And the Colorado Buffalo Star is here and will join us live when you come back to College Game Day.
You're doing stuff that nobody in the history of ball has done. I think you're averaging like 135 plays a game.
A superstar, an elite talent on both sides of the ball, and a legit Heisman candidate. Everybody, please welcome Colorado's Travis Hunter. What is that relationship that you have with Coach Prime?
It's just an unbreakable son and father bond. It's just like we've been knew each other for years, even though we just met 3 years ago.
Oh, show him, Mark. Show him that. Every Heisman baby in the row. Love it, man.
you.